Hey Martin here, I'm back with a new video about Denmark's education system. Denmark is known for its strong welfare system and world-class education. But how did we get here? Join us as we dive into the history of Denmark's education system and uncover the key moments that shaped its unique approach to learning. Our story begins in the 12th century, when Denmark's education system was in its infancy. Back then, monastic schools were the only places of learning, reserved for the elite and focused primarily on religious studies. Education in Denmark began as an exclusive privilege controlled by the church. But as the Renaissance swept through Europe, the demand for educated citizens grew. And in 1536, Denmark's Protestant Reformation laid the groundwork for change. The turning point came in 1814, when King Frederick VI passed a historic law mandating that all children, regardless of their social status, attend school between the ages of 7 and 14. This made Denmark one of the first countries in the world to implement compulsory education. Schools, particularly in rural areas, focused on reading, writing, arithmetic, and religious knowledge, empowering citizens through basic literacy and knowledge. By the mid-19th century, a new educational philosophy began to take root. N.F.S. Grundtvig, a Danish theologian, believed that learning should be practical, inclusive, and free from exams. This led to the creation of folk high schools, unique to Denmark. These schools were designed to foster critical thinking and a sense of community. Today, Denmark still values lifelong learning, thanks in large part to Grundtvig's vision. After World War II, Denmark expanded its welfare state, guaranteeing free education from primary school to university. With the government covering tuition fees, Denmark became one of the most accessible education systems in the world. This policy not only increased access to higher education, but also encouraged social mobility and created a skilled workforce. Denmark's education system has kept evolving. One example is the efterskole, an optional year of schooling where young Danes can explore arts, sports, and personal interests in a non-traditional learning environment. The efterskole emphasizes independence and personal development, reflecting Denmark's commitment to well-rounded education. Despite its strengths, Denmark's education system faces challenges, including balancing high academic standards with student well-being and adapting to an increasingly multicultural society. As Denmark navigates these challenges, the legacy of its inclusive, innovative education system endures, a testament to centuries of progress and a model for the world. From monastic schools to a world-renowned welfare system, Denmark's education journey reflects its values of equality, independence, and lifelong learning. Thanks for joining us as we trace the history of Danish education. Stay tuned for more stories about Denmark's unique culture only on Drop Your Thoughts in the comments, and remember to take a minute and share, and subscribe. Join us at Denmark Explained.